Hello, Ringwood. I'm Jacob Robert Briggs, and today we have a special guest here for an interview. So, what is your name?
My name is Vincent.
Okay, good. I just had to make sure there was the right information. So, we just have some, warm-up questions just to make sure everything's base level. So, who is your favorite filmmaker in Ringwood?
Of course, Jacob Robert Briggs. Lord Jacob Robert Briggs.
First time that answer was given. Okay, so if you had to describe Ringwood in one word, what would it be?
Ringwood is, a town.
He's not wrong, ladies and gentlemen. He's not wrong. So, what metaphor, simile, allegory, etc. would you use to describe Ringwood?
I mean, Ringwood, I always imagine it as kind of being a really, grumpy old man who specifically goes to, Italian restaurants and diners, but, he always tips, the lowest possible amount, and he always has, a really specific, complaint about some minor issue.
Makes sense. So, moving on, you've eaten food before, right?
Right, yeah.
You seem like a guy who's converted food into energy. So, what is your favorite restaurant / local food place here in Ringwood and the surrounding area?
I gotta say, Lakeland School Lunch, kinda fire. Comptonian, they do a great job.
Serious, right?
Yeah.
Really? Is it like a self-pain thing, or?
I just like it,
Jesus Christ, I know a person like this. Environmentalism. Moving on. Do you know the name of the mayor of Ringwood?
No.
Yeah, fair. No one does. It's a mystery.
You don't know Sean T. Noonan's name?
I'm pretty sure that's not even the person. I'm pretty sure Google lied to you. I'm gonna be honest. I thought it was Linda something, but
3 years ago, probably.
maybe, I don't know. Maybe we don't even have a mayor. Okay, it could be like Lakeland principal situation.
It's just Novak.
It's Novak again. Moving on. How many people would you say live in Ringwood?
A couple thousand, I think. It's probably around 15,000 somewhere. I'm pretty sure.
Pretty close. It is about 12,648. So, pretty close. That's honestly, I'm terrible at guessing population, so that's a pretty good guess. Let me also put the glasses back on because now I'm recovering from that absolutely terrible opinion. Moving on. So, what has a greater landmass? Ringwood or the entire island of Bermuda?
Probably Bermuda.
You'd be surprised that that's actually wrong. Ringwood actually has a greater landmass than Bermuda. I know it's mostly water in Bermuda, so that does factor into it. But Ringwood's a pretty big place, surprisingly. I mean, most of it's just made of trees and stuff because, Ringwood, kind of expected. But, yeah. Now, next. Do you even technically live in Ringwood?
I'm actually not sure. Stonetown is right next to West Milford, and it's kind of this weird border area.
That is fair. We got Stonetowner in chat?
Yeah, no, you're in Stonetown.
Well, yeah.
Is Stonetown Ringwood?
Yeah,
it is.
Stonetown's
yeah.
Ringwood. West Milford doesn't. You know the second dam, not Monksville, but the other dam. If you go up there, that's where.
That's where it starts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Neat. So now we're just having some fun. Some laid back questions. So let's just continue with that. So.
Is that sparkling water?
0 calorie soda to make a show temple. So, but we're just having a fun time. So, what is
making sure there wasn't a skinwalker just sitting next to me?
I would never drink sparkling water because I'm a guy you can trust. I'm a very trustworthy guy. Would never do anything that's shady or messed up. So, okay. So, moving on. What is your street address, social security number, and bank details?
Why is that relevant to this interview?
Well, I like to know that the people I'm interviewing have that they exist. You know, it's like voting. You know, it's except actually when you come to me, you actually have a good option. That's shade at both political parties, so you can't get offended. So I guess you're not gonna give those.
No.
Okay.
Has that actually worked yet?
I have given my real address to him, but he knows where I live, so it
I
doesn't
got
matter.
one
yeah,
address.
You know where I live, yeah.
I got one address, and I got threatened by Jerry Seinfeld, so you know. Not too bad, not too bad. But moving on. Now, I want you to talk about anything regarding Ringwood or the surrounding area. I want you to really just talk about something that you're very passionate about.
Something that I'm pretty passionate about is probably just the friends that I've made, like, throughout doing everything that... Are you putting on headphones?
Oh no, I'm listening. Yeah, this guy.
Okay. Yeah, all the friends I've made throughout, like, high school and just the amazing experiences I've had.
I completely agree.
I feel like you just can't hear me at all.
I can 100% hear you.
He can hear you. Yeah. Say
When I
anything
press
bad
this,
about him.
however, I can barely hear anything. Now I'm just completely out of it.
Make up any rumor about him. Not right now.
Jake is a serial killer.
I can hear that, but you're not wrong, so I'm gonna let that slide. Okay. That's very nice, very nice. It's good to know we have very passionate people here at Ringwood who talk about things. Moving on. Out of these pizza places, Ringwood, Skyline, Luigi's, Pizza One, and Geppetto's, favorite why?
Luigi's is probably the best pizza place out of all of them. Geppetto's, I don't even know how they're still a business. I feel like they're a money laundering scheme. Like, I've never seen a single person walk into that store. Like, I don't know how they even stay in business.
You know what? At times like this, I really do love the town of Ringwood because all three people we've had up here have had the right opinion. God bless. This country. Moving on. If you could commit any felony, which one would it be?
Probably murder.
I respect that. You know, during the Seinfeld interview, I actually shot the camera twice. He somehow held on for like a solid 5 minutes. It was impressive.
I don't know how.
I don't know how. He's back again. He really wants that paycheck. I'm not going to give it to him, but still. So, moving on. If you had to pick a number, 1 through 10, which one would it be?
Am I gonna say it?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm not-
7.
Okay. But I'm not going to do a magic trick. Like, you have a deck of cards in my pocket? No, I just have matches and a tear stick, which I'll actually demonstrate now. Then move on to the next one. So, favorite road?
Skyline Lakes Drive.
What's your least favorite road?
Probably Ringwood Ave. It just kind of sucks.
Would have. Understandable. Wow.
Does that hurt?
Mentos?
Yeah.
So imagine instead of Mentos it was menthol and it was under your eye.
Nice.
If you put the glasses on, I'm completely sane again. So, moving on. Best lake.
Skyline Lake.
Personally, I'm a Lake Erie, but that's fair. That's fair. Now we got a real divisive one. Best capital city.
The capital to end all capitals, Washington D.C. I mean, as far as a city, it sucks, but it is the capital of America, so can't
That's
argue with that.
Good thought process. I just love this country so much that my eyes are tearing up at the thought of how great our country is, and not because of chemical warfare. So, this is a nice laid back interview. So I just want to ask you a question that just open your mind and just relax. So, if you could call in a Boeing B-52 Stratoforce airstrike on any sovereign nation, why would it be Norway?
You're automatically assuming I would choose Norway.
Yeah.
I gotta justify this.
Well, it's like asking, like, if you're crossing the street,
They're-
why are you not going
they're-
at a stop?
Their quality of life is just too good. They're too happy. They're just why?
I got that.
Should save some happiness for us.
They're stealing all the serotonin.
Yeah.
It's messed up. Really puts a tear in my eye without the use of menthol. So, second last question. So, Ringwood Ave, Skyline Drive.
Skyline Drive.
This Skyline Drive kind of guy, like, respectable. And, final question, non-controversial, just way back. Best religion. Oh, wait, oh my god, people are out of time! Oh my god!
Whoa,
Thank you so
what a
much for your
coincidence.
time!
Oh my god.
You're the first person to not try to answer that question under their breath and then very out loud.
At least I said Buddhism instead of something else, so.
Judaism.
What are you talking?
Look what this cigarette does to water. Guys, don't smoke. These are prop cigarettes instead. Incredibly dangerous.
Well, if it's herbs, you just made tea.
These interviews are all about one thing and one thing only.
Do you want me to continue recording?
Anti-drug.